You might use apps like Signal, Telegram, ProtonMail, but how do they handle encryption? I don't know, but maybe somebody does. Let's start by Telegram. Telegram by default doesn't encrypt anything. Encryption only appears when you create a new secret chat. Signal, in comparison, encrypt everything using a protocol named Signal Protocol. I won't go into details into this video, but I link in the description some documentation. So, how did I do to encrypt your data? There are 3 levels of encryption. Level 1 is no encryption at all. In level 2, you encrypt the data of the users, but the user doesn't have the key to the data. And third, the best one is end-to-end encryption, where only the user and his password or his key are able to decrypt the data. Level 1 and 2 are not very good. They doesn't offer very much protection, and in case of a hack, data are vulnerable to leaks and other manipulations. In Atomic Blend, I use level 2 only, and I've come up with a pretty simple but yet powerful solution to end-to-end encryption and to integrate them into a Flutter app. So, how does it work? So, you just open the app and you're trying to register. The app will take your password and make some magic with it. When you try to log in again, the app will get your password, the key stored into the cloud but encrypted, and with your password, you'll be able to decrypt your data. The process is pretty straightforward. First step, you enter a password. The password must be a bit complex, so it's less easy for the attackers to decrypt your data in case of a leak. Step 2, you take this password and you derive an encryption key with Argon 2, which is an algorithm to take a string and to derive a key that can be used to encrypt and decrypt data. After that, you generate a random key that will be used to encrypt the user data, and you encrypt this key with the Argon 2 generated key that you just created. When you have this key, you also take the user data key and you generate a mnemonic phrase like it's done in Bitcoin, and you encrypt the data key with this mnemonic phrase. Then you give the backup key to the user in case he loses his password and needs to recover his account. This process is crucial for the user when he registers because it's creating a key set, which is an object which contains all the data needed to encrypt and work through the app. The key set is composed of a user data key, which is the data key encrypted with the user password. It also contains a backup key, which is the user data key encrypted with the mnemonic backup key. And you have the salts for both keys, which is used to encrypt and decrypt the data key with the user password or the backup key. You have 2 solutions. To get into your data, you have to use either your password or your backup key. When you need to use your backup key, we send you an email to verify your identity. Then you can enter the backup phrase into the app and we'll be able to take the backup key, decrypt the data key, and store and generate a new key set to be stored into the database corresponding to the new password. For those of you who like Flutter, I've developed an interface that allows me to just implement 2 methods, one to encrypt and one to decrypt. So it's totally transparent for the interface and the services. So the data is only encrypted or decrypted upon send or receive from the backend. That's it for today. I think I've pretty much covered it, so you have an idea of how encryption works in Atomic Blend and how I did it for my project. Feel free to drop your questions into the comment section and to subscribe to this channel if you like this video. See you tomorrow!